I'm so glad that Lawrence and Louise have invited me to Zoom in, and I wish I could be there personally with you. I'm sure you wish you could be personally engaged with one another. You may not be gathering quite yet. In New York, we've had a really, really tough time. Over 30,000 people have died in the state of New York, and it's just been really tough. And so we appreciate your prayers. I remember when we first began this relationship with Celebrate Messiah and Beit HaMashiach. You were already up and running, but we decided that it would be really wonderful to work together. And so Lawrence, Louise, and I cooked up this whole Chosen People Global Ministries network, this partnership, because we really wanted to find a way to work together. The work in Australia was already established. Of course, Chosen People, it's been established 125 years ago. But we wanted a more formal way to work together because, let's just be honest, I love Lawrence and Louise. I think you're so blessed to have this team as your spiritual leaders, and sometimes as parents. And we're just so grateful for them. I first met Lawrence through his brother, Alan, who wrote me a letter many years ago telling me that his younger brother, Lawrence, had just come to faith, and asked if I could write to him and encourage him, which I did. And then, of course, Lawrence wanted to come and travel with Louise, and they were going to go to Israel, and I provided a few contacts here and there, though there weren't as many back then as there are today. And then, of course, Lawrence and Louise would eventually come to New York and visit me and my wife Sahava, and we got to know them. And we just became family from the get-go. And this has been a great pilgrimage for my wife and I as we walk through it with Lawrence and Louise, and it's just been great. And now to see what God is doing in Australia, congregation in Sydney, in Melbourne, ministries all over the country in one way or another, and now the Caulfield Messianic Center. I mean, how fantastic. I just really hope that I could be there for the dedication, but I'm not sure what the travel restrictions are going to be. So these are very interesting and challenging times. So we'll take it one day at a time, and we'll start with Shavuot. I love Shavuos, not just because we eat cheesecake, but I love Shavuos because it reminds me of the unity that we have together in Yeshua, the Messiah. And that unity is going to be so powerfully and beautifully expressed when you move into the Caulfield Messianic Center. I just can't wait to see the place, and I look forward to seeing you there. May God bless you, and I pray that you will be filled with the Spirit of God, and like the early disciples, those early Messianic Jews, that you will proclaim the gospel in power, and that you will live in unity with one another. God bless you. Shabbat Shalom.